Hello, and welcome back to Tormented Souls 2. Last one, we just made it back to the church, and we met up with Lucia. And before this, we also, I don't know if you saw it, but we played Spoken More on Follow. And that had a weird ending. I got the good ending, but it was weird. Watch this. This. I now hereby stand here to tell all the NPCs I am a woman with a hammer. Angelic mentioned that a local sculptor made this crucifix. Foil nails. Collected in a quick whale. In those moments when the cross on his shoulder felt heavy as it was then that the devil sought to extinguish the flame of the faith. Uh, does this mean I gotta go to the other side? I really don't want to go to the other world. Can I take a rain check? Good. Cross. Okay. That's all. Cross on his shoulder. Then the devil sought to extinguish the flame of his faith. Well, not holding across here. Uh, not holding across there. So let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Any more cross holding? 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh. Use Okay. Two, three, four, five, six, two, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Seven, 8, 9. Go all across there. Okay, I think, because 1, 2, 3, X 10 or it's 5. I think X is 10. Yeah, because then that would be 4, 5, 6. That's less. 6, 7, 8, 9. Would that be it then? Oh, okay. So let's see. Yep. So it'd be 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 8, so 8, 9, 10, 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's try this. So what? Just this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 7, 8, 9. That'd be 10, 11, 12. So it'd be 10, 11, and 12. Oh, count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This one. Still nothing? But all those you don't have a cross on. Alright. So, this makes no sense to me, but, alright. Let's try this again. Okay. So it's supposed to be not fully down by a cross. Oh. Okay, I will go 3, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I could say 6 plus 7. So 8, 8, all but two on that side, and 8, 7, 8, 9, Okay, this is making no sense to me, but sure, why not? Okay. Okay. Let's pull out the lighter. Okay. Makes no sense to me. Sure. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work. I pressed on that like a million times. Ouchie. Okay. I really don't want to do this, but I also don't want to deal with them. Thank you. Please don't come again. Okay. First aid kit. Much as I love health, I would much rather like some ammo. Please and thank you. Well, at least I got some shotgun shells, I guess. Okay, now where am I at? Besides being able to get out from freaking the other side. The vaccine. Mother Lucia ordered me to inject Caroline with the puppet virus before waking her from deep sleep. Of course, I said I would do so, but instead of the puppet virus, I injected Caroline with an adherent substance. Lucia didn't notice anything. I have little time. Lucia wants me dead, I'm certain of it. She plans to stop me from synthesizing a vaccine that can immunize a host against the puppet virus. Unfortunately, this vaccine cannot reverse the effects of the puppet virus once the virus is in the bloodstream, so there is no chance of reversing its effects on me. However, if the vaccine is administered before the host is infected, it will render them immune to the virus's effects. I'm gonna need a large amount of black blood directly from the Black Phoenix subject. Real quick. Back to the church. Oh, where? Got a first aid kit. A lot of health items. Oh, back here. Save station over there. Oh, darn camera angles. Okay. So, those are open. The altar contains some kind of pagan statue. There's a message inscribed. Only souls brave enough to surrender wholly to the darkness can move beyond this path. So, I gotta turn off the light. Pretty much what you're saying. Good. More nails. Mm, You know what? Before I go any further, I'm going back, and I am safe. How many do I have left? Two? Okay. No. They're probably gonna be in a tense battle. So, Okay, that, that was down here on the left. Let's go. Let's open it. Understand some kind of pagan statue. There's a message inscribed. Only was driven up to surrender. Fully through the darkness, slowly on this path. It. But what? Camera angle. Now I'm in the bunker. Intruder in the lab. Today I encountered an intruder sniffing about the laboratory. To my surprise, I discovered after I had struck the intruder around the head with a metal pipe that it was test subject 575 who had been in cryogenesis in Dr. Angelica's laboratory. Transferred her unconscious body into one of the functioning prototypes of suspended animation to measure an antibiotic fluid to facilitate a fast recovery. I'm aware that Dr. Angelica will not be pleased that her test subject was physically harmed. I attempted to reach her through the intercom system, but received no response. This makes me very uneasy. However, return to the underground laboratory immediately. The journey will be slow and painful in this heavy-duty diving suit. My biological tissue and the cold metal are fusing too rapidly. I've abandoned hope of ever removing it. I must view these conditions as a trial, an opportunity to demonstrate my worthiness for salvation. The monster's transformation must have taken place while these people were wearing these suits. Monster's transformation must have taken place while these people were wearing these suits. Need something I do not have, I guess. Okay, I guess that worked. I always love it when I get some stuck in cells. What is the machine monitoring? Pretty sure it's metal detectors, isn't that? This door. Generator corridor. Nope, not yet. Alright, ready for all that? Oh, tube of some kind. Oh, that's for me. Okay. Hmm. So, oh, here. He just dies sitting up. So another door I can go through if I can. Oh, access was denied. Okay. Guess I cannot go through it if I can. Elevator. elevator passage. Let's open. Spark plug. Boost more health. Everybody needs a little bit of health, right? Very strange kind of blood. Finally, a sign from heaven. I had been unable to make any significant progress in my research containing or redirected the energy from the mitochondria and the blood cells through the plasma into the organs of the test subject has proven to be very difficult, even more so in these anti-radiation suits, which are uncomfortable to wear all day, to say the least. So I prayed, asking God to light my way. I'm ashamed to admit that I was losing faith. This was until God answered my prayers. Mother Lucia has brought us a new subject. She has been placed in cryogenesis for the next 14 years. Take a blood sample after putting the subject to sleep, and to my surprise, the blood cells have not one but two nuclei surrounded by thousands of mitochondria. When I place the subject's blood sample close to the black blood we have been investigating, the radiation levels of the latter skyrocketed, and incredibly the subject's blood began to emanate a faint, warm light. I'm sure the subject contains the answers I need. Praise the Lord. Yeah, la, la, la. I'm going to the store. Bunker up food save point. Recording dates. I know it's just dates, but I know usually it's more than one. Eureka. Praise the Lord. By fusing the black blood and Caroline's blood, I have managed to synthesize a virus that negates the host's free will, allow him to be controlled fully. After countless failed experiments, she really did have the answers I needed. Thank you, Caroline. It's clear to me that God sent you to us for a reason. With this discovery, Mother Lucia will be able to control the will of any being that is implemented with the virus, just like pulling strings on a puppet. There are side effects, of course. Most of the virus exhibit symptoms such as purple skin, dysentery, disorientation, and a state of constant fatigue. I finally feel I can rid myself of this obnoxious radiation suit and take a stroll outside again. I haven't seen the sunlight in years. I'm a little sad about leaving Caroline here alone, but don't worry. My Caroline, it will only be for a moment. Soon you will wake up from your long sleep and we will meet again at long last. I have so much to tell you.
This is insane. Lucia had me cryogenically frozen for 14 years so that my sister could grow up and match my age. She needed us to be identical twins again. The door leading to Anna is locked by a system that only lets in people who have the puppet virus running in their veins. But I've seen what Lucia can do to those infected with the virus. I have to get through that door, though. No matter the risk.
Right. So that looks like that's all the time I got for this episode. And the next one, we are going to, I guess, figure out what's down here. Is all I can think of. But with that being said, always remember that my name is Jack Miller, and so keep it mellow, and if not, to Jack the Mellow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.